we don't get the same type of feedback that we got. I just decided to log off and come back on. All right, and see if I believe that was something coming through YouTube, because I don't have any type of other microphone or anything like that that could be interrupting the feed. So hopefully that is better. Yeah. Hey Reese, how are you? Okay, so the first information that we got, Mercury is retrograde Vedic sidereal in Taurus. Okay, so that's much better. Okay. So somebody, the title is check yourself, not me. Okay, so it could be an upcoming energy for you, or it could be something that maybe you're going through as a challenge right now with somebody, and that somebody can be anybody. Your children, a sister, a brother, even your parent, a co-worker, your boss. Hey, Linda. So the first card that came out was Taurus in reverse. Mars is retrograde in Taurus, right? So somebody could not be valuing their self, right? They also could be very argumentative, because I'm picking back up on the King of Swords again today from yesterday's reading. Somebody could not be really valuing their self. They could be really in low self-esteem, especially with second house in reverse here. Okay, needing to, or coming from a place to reestablish their home, how they feel about their home. They also could be very lonely. They also could be very isolated. Their values right now could be, changing within, or very triggering to this person. And they also could have some form of possession about you. This also could be a person who may not have came towards you before, but now, because of all this energy, those planets that are in Libra right now, especially K2 and Venus and the moon and Mercury, right? Really scared to come with the truth of communication. So it can be like this person is trying to, I don't want to say mirror, but they could be trying to, cast something upon you, which really they need to do inward, or to do some reflective energy inward. Okay, so the title again is check yourself, not me. Eighth house of Scorpio popped out in reverse. So it could be this other person not understanding or seeing the transformation that is happening within side of their self, in their surroundings, in their life period, right? This person also could be very challenged about trying to understand these intense emotions. Also coming from something that they had to end. It could have been like a tower moment. It could have been a sudden transformation in their life. Something that they thought was stable or wasn't stable, but they thought it was going to be, but it transformed into not, right? A sudden shift, a shocking moment. And this person is not understanding or can't really cope with this sense of transition. Okay, so this person also could be, like I said, trying to reflect it on you when it's really something that they need to deal within. See their Venus, within side of their self. Not looking at oneself, but want to try and point out things in you, or trying to flip the script. That's what we say. So Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Some of you may not even value this person. However it came to be, maybe you did. Venus is here at one point of time. Maybe you had some type of interest in this person, but they didn't reciprocate. And whatever happened as a transition or transformation or a sudden shift in their life, now they're not understanding it or why it happened. Tower moment. And now it's kind of like they want to reflect their hurt or pain on you, because they're not internalizing it, they're not understanding it, or they're not, or can't cope with it. Okay, now this also could be anybody or any situation in your life, even if it's legal situations. First house, self. Exactly what I'm saying. First house. Somebody who is not internalizing things that they need to work on for themselves. That they want to point out or have fault toward everybody else. But they don't see no wrong that they did toward a situation or in a situation, or whatever the situation may have happened. They're not taking first house accountability. Now, this also could be you, where that, a sudden shift will be coming into your life. This is also something that you first house. This first house is you, your birth of you, of your spirit into this shell of a body, right? So like I said yesterday, people don't think angels. The first card that came out, Taurus in reverse, right? People or you may be starting to see somebody as their first house and not from their ascendant. Remember, I tell you that we don't see people, regardless of whatever you do, we don't see another person as their sun sign, as their first house. We see people from their second house. Now, whatever that zodiac sign may be is going to be different for everybody. Okay. But most people are conditioned to only believe and see a person from their sun sign. Okay. Somebody may be a Aries, but if you're an Aries as a sun sign, then people are going to see you as a Taurus, if Taurus is your ascendant. Okay, for some of you, your ascendant may be Scorpio or Libra. Okay, but your first house may be Aries. It's going to be different for everybody. That's why you would need to know your chart to know what's going on for you spiritually, but we don't know the other person's chart, right? So, but society want us to believe and stay conditioned in seeing a person from their sun sign. We never act like our sun sign. Okay? We act as our second house. Aquarius in reverse, there goes Saturn and the sun. Sun sign again, like I said. Okay? So, again, somebody's disposition, the way that they're coming across or acting, is totally their ascendant. I don't see this person as their sun sign right now. Okay. Now, first house is coming out where this person could be exuding their personality. They could be really going through physical changes within or about their body. They could also be about to or did change their appearance in some type of way. And because of this, I feel the first card out is the strongest, 8th house, Scorpio energy in reverse. Somebody is not quite dealing with a transformation the way that they should. They're trying to reflect it back on everybody else when this is first house work. Loving thyself more, better, understanding that the energy of 8th house is about this person needs to transform, a transition. Themselves could not be very stable in their life, whether it's about finances, whether it's about change in their career or job, needing to do better about themselves. It also could be emotional security that this person needs to work on about themselves. Again, the title, don't check me, check yourself, right? So this person also could be coming across very first house, a huge arrogant personality, the sun. Remember that the sun is the brightest, right? So this person could come across like they want to stand out in the crowd. They want a sense of recognition from other people. And if they're not getting it, it's because It's not about the recognition you get from other people. It's about the recognition of oneself. You need to be happy with oneself. Once you are happy and content and emotional security about oneself, right? Then people will see that in you. Second house, Taurus. Somebody here is trying to shine so brightly in their appearance, personality, what they do for a living, money, or something like that, that they may have. This person could be very financially stable, but far as the transition or transformational work, the person is not doing it and they're not understanding it. So I feel again that this person is trying to reflect this back. Also, maybe coming across like they have loving or love interest in you, but this person, I feel, don't love their self. Now the Aquarius is the 11th house, right? So that's friends, groups of friends. Also could be family that this person may hang around or have, or also 11th house in reverse. This person may not have a lot of family. So the Sun card, they tend to do things very abruptly. They tend to do things very think that it's leadership, but you never want leadership to come across as arrogance. You know, a lot of people that is in true leadership, some of them, a lot of them come across very arrogant, but you do have some leaders that know how to kind of like tone it down, right? And they know that they're the sun, but they don't come across with a huge personality. They are very passive. It could be when it comes to situation. They also could have a lot of friends. The friends could know that they're first house, but they're friends with the person because they don't act as the first house. And friends or family don't see the person as first house. They really truly would see them, for example, again, Taurus, second house. Very, very emotionally secure. Love family, love the extension of family, love things about the home. Could also be a home body. Somebody here who's very bright like the sun could be very challenged right now about being at home. They could want to be out more. They could also want something to be a lot more exciting in their life. They also, Venus and the sun, they could be looking for partnership or love. And maybe you are a person that is not, you're not feeling it, okay? Because this person, the sun, is wanting to showcase their finances or showcase their career. They could really be trying to be very in the limelight, right? And the personality in this reading is coming across as very arrogant. Now, again, this could be a lawyer. It could also be a politician. This could be a family member, a lover. It could be any type of situation in your life. It also could be a co-worker, you know. Now, 11th house of Aquarius is here. So there's friends, groups of people. It also could be somebody could be very good in their finances, right? But 11th house in Aquarius reverse, this person don't like to share their money. Okay, they may have it first house in the sun, but they don't like to share it. They don't like to give to charity. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Also, the Aquarius 11th house in reverse right here, this person don't realize or see their future. They don't realize or see a dream. Okay. Yep, what I tell you, leadership in reverse popped out. Not coming across very successful, but maybe this person is very successful in their life. But the way that the energy of the reading is coming out is that they're not having any success, especially with Venus here. Now, remember, like I told you, the sun is in Venus, right? Venus is seventh house, which is her first house. Venus does like to grant a wish or a dream. 11th house of Aquarius right here in reverse. And then you have Scorpio energy, right? Which is the next zodiac sign that is coming up, where the sun will be in Scorpio November the 15th. So like I said, Venus is feeling very challenged with all of those different planet and energies in her first house, Venus the sun, and she can't really have all the desires and success that she wants to distribute, what she wants to have or to showcase. She's very challenged right now because even though it's her own personal house, Venus, Libra, the sun is always going to outshine anything that's in that house. Okay? So the sun is overtaking Venus. The sun is outshining Mercury. The sun is outdoing the moon. You understand? So again, either this is you or another person. All right, babe. Keep your location on and be very careful. I love you too. Okay, so again, successful. This card was in reverse. Also could not want any competition around you. Okay, because the sun is like, it's all about me, nobody else. I don't want anybody, Venus, around you when it comes to partnership. I don't want you to have any male friends. I don't want you to have any female friends. I want it all to be about me, the sun and first house. Because this person also could always have things that they want or want to go their way. Okay. So, not having a drive force, can't get it done. Like I already said, leadership in reverse, not finishing first. So this person who is used to dominating or coming across like the sun, who is very persistent about people, situations, their career, their money, things like that, right? Now, during this transformational transition, they're not coming across, or they're in the energy that they don't have the will to win. And I feel that this person is, because of everything that is aspecting in seventh house, could be aspecting this person's first house. Okay. Now, remember, I always teach you that 1 and 7th, first house, and 7th house is your partnership house. So whatever zodiac sign that you are, across the zodiac wheel would be your 7th. So that would be Cancer, Capricorn. That would be Scorpio and Scorpio and Taurus, right? That would be where my paper at? I'm going to show you a picture. And remember that you don't watch your first house if you want information about relationships. You watch your 7th house. Okay? Because you are not your relationship house. Your 7th house is your relationship house. So again, Capricorn, straight down the wheel, would be Cancer, 1 and 7th. If you are a Sag, that would be Gemini. Okay, so if you're a Sag, that means you watch Gemini for your love information. Because Gemini, Sagittarius, okay, is your 7th house. So like I was explaining to you, that whoever this is as their first house, right, it's aspecting the person's 7th house. Everything is in Libra right now. Libra is 7th house of partnership and love. So that means that your person is having a challenging moment when it comes to them understanding about the way that they are not getting their way. when it comes to you and partnership. Because you could be very distant. You could be not feeling it. You could be not wanting to be on the same page with them. And because they're the sun, right? Or first house, they're feeling challenged because you're not cooperating for them to dominate, right? Or you're not giving in, so they are or can't be persistent as they used to be, or they can't have that willpower or courage to try and win you. You get it? Okay. So they're not feeling very successful when it comes to love and partnership. Now, that may not necessarily be for you, but whoever this is and this reading is, this person also could recently went through a divorce or some type of separation, or maybe this is your person and maybe y'all just separated. Maybe this person just moved out or you just moved out. Whatever the case may be, even in legal problems, okay? Your person that you're going across versus in the legal court system, they could be the sun card, okay? That they always finish or feel very successful. They always like competition. They like to be or exude themselves as a leader. They're very persistent. They like to get their way. Okay. But you're not coming across like that. So, like I said again, this person is feeling very challenged. Stepping stones. The process of arrival. Baby steps, progress, how to keep on going, step by step and a way out. I feel that this person still wants you, right? So instead of coming across like the sun, very huge personality, this person could dress very well. They could spend a lot of money on clothing, jewelry, haircuts, hairstyle, especially with Venus here. They can like the finer things in life. Fancy cars, vacations, all that type of stuff. And this person with this huge personality also feel that they can get love relationships based off them coming across like the sun. But I feel like whatever this is to you, you're not interested in that. So this person is trying to understand the process of arrival to not to be that, but to transform and to really seek happiness from within. This person also could try to seek happiness, okay, by the things that they do for other people, but they're not happy on the inside. So the transformation for this person is how to keep things going within their self, how to make their self happy, because their dreams and wishes right now is not coming true. They also could have lost a lot of friends, or a lot of friends cut them off because of the way that they come across, right? They don't really have any hopes right now because 8th house of Scorpio, they're going through a transformation and they don't see and understand why. Now, this also could be a situation where maybe you're trying to find a way out because you're trying to seek your happiness. You also could have cut off or will cut off a lot of different friends because you're concentrating on yourself now. You're understanding the power and the energy of Venus to love myself. And this is what you're getting more successful at. Or the transformation, Scorpio 8th house, is that you need to have more of a dominant persistence about the way you treat your own self. Okay? And some of you, it may be a huge change that you will do. If you grew your hair out, maybe you're thinking about a drastic cut, or vice versa. If you never had a beard, maybe you're thinking about growing out one. Okay, but I do see somebody's appearance or either their personality is about to get better. Also coming out of isolation, not hiding their self, the way that you dress. also could be changing about yourself. Um, things that is also a process of arrival for you. Yes, perfect, precise, um, the design of who you are, first house, fragile in reverse. Sorry about that. Kind of trying to get it. Okay. Handling carefully. Yeah, somebody's not handling you carefully the way that they should be. But they're seeing that now. It also could be a person that used to say or try and say anything that they want. Okay. Not taking very considerate consideration in what they say, how they say it, because they feel like they're the sun card, and they can just do or say, anything to anybody. hmm Somebody also here is understanding or will understand and see a pattern about oneself. Now, if this is you, I feel that you are understanding to handle yourself a lot more carefully. You are fragile as a snowflake. And I feel that the situation you may be going through right now, I feel that it is in the process of arrival. So I feel that it's getting close. It's getting closer. Whether this is a person or whether a situation that you're going through. You may also be handling your situation very um powerful or very willfully, okay, or with a lot of courage, which I feel is good. But it also could be, maybe you do need to handle this situation very carefully, whatever that is for you, okay, because it's a lot of people here and we all going through different things. So I want to read the reading and hopefully pick up on your energy where that the reading still suits for you. Okay. Hey, LJ. The letter. No communication. You haven't heard anything. No contact. You haven't heard any news. Some of you also may be waiting on a specific letter, email, or phone call. It also could be like, hey, you know what? I ain't heard from none of my friends lately. Maybe you reached out to them, but they haven't responded back to you. It could be because the way you're coming across as your personality. It also could be because you changed your personality. Okay. Maybe you are becoming the sun first house, which is or can be very different. Okay. As how people see you from your ascendant. So it's you that also could be changing. Maybe you don't reach out to the people who you used to talk to as friends because you're changing. You're understanding the process of arrival of who you are, first house. Okay. And how you used to be very persistent about trying to keep up with everybody and knowing everybody's news and information and chit chat and gossip. Maybe you've changed. You don't want those type of friends anymore. Or maybe they're not contacting you to give you all the gossip anymore. Okay? Because you are taking baby steps, I feel, to keep on going in your life. And you're doing it step by step because you are trying to figure out or see a way out of a situation. Whether it's a physical move, the type of relationships that you have been having, the type of people that you choose as love partners or want to be in a relationship with. Okay. It's something here. Let me get a card. It's something here that you're trying to find a way out of. Now, if that is not you, that is another person. Okay. Maybe this person put their foot in their mouth the first time around and you don't want to deal with them anymore. So now this person could be trying to find a way out, baby steps of how to get back into your better graces, right? The mature woman. Yeah, like I said, maturity. You're changing the level of maturity. that especially with the sun here, a lot of you got a birthday coming up. So if you just had a birthday, this is going into the next year, right? The sun first house, you're about to turn another level of maturity. It don't really matter what age you will be turning, but every time we turn a year, we supposed to be gaining um the understanding of that process of arrival about who we are, how we act, how we come across. You know how we say, I'm too old for that. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want those type of friends. I don't want to be in third party situations. And somebody also could be seeing you like this, that you're changing. You're not about all of the gangs and well, you used to let me keep you in a third party situation. So what's so different about you now? Right? Mm. Because you're going through the process of arrival. You're understanding how to love yourself more. Okay? How to pamper yourself more. It's not about, oh, my lover needs to give me money so I can pamper me. No, you're supposed to do that yourself. Because now you're going into a codependent type of situation where that the only time that you get to pamper yourself if another person give you money to do it. Right? And that's not how it should be. Is that the lady with the rose? No, it's the Two of Wands. Choosing, okay, step by step, the process of arrival here. Which way are you going? You going to the right or you going to the left? Either way, you're about to arrive, okay, where you need to be. You're taking baby steps, going up these steps. You're having progress. So when you get to the top, are you going left or are you going right? Because you've been doing step by step. You've been keeping it going. Okay. You've been seeing what we called out last night. Progress, not perfection. So whether this is in your job or your career or level of maturity, whether if you're a masculine, maybe you're ready for more mature woman, okay, or a more mature man, whatever you like, instead of people who act very childish or they don't, understand their self. Maybe you're looking for more mature communication with the communication here in reverse. Maybe you are looking for a mature relationship or friendship where people will handle you and understand more carefully and understand how fragile you are as a spiritual person. Um, Also recognizing that you don't want to be in the same type of pattern in your life. You're trying to find a way out of a pattern that you have been doing for a very long time. And I feel that the choice is here. That also could be a pattern that you have established about staying in the same city, staying in the same state, staying in the same country, right? So it's a pattern here that is about to break about you. Or again, it could be the other person. A pattern needs to break regarding this other person. But they don't see that they have a pattern. As soon as I said I see, the magnifying glass. Okay? Getting more info, clarity, research documents, examine the fine prints and important details. Now you already have the letter here in reverse. Okay? So if you haven't been doing communication, you haven't been sending out any emails, you haven't got the letter that you've been waiting on, you haven't been keeping notes or journaling anymore, you're not available to be contact, or you're not trying to contact anybody, okay? You could be waiting on information from somebody, or it's you that need to give clarity to somebody else, okay? Because the magnifying glass is here because the letter is in reverse. So, of course, your situation is going to be different, right? But you do need to get more info. It is information that you need to find, that you need to give out. Um, Something that you need to make more clearer. Maybe it's you that need to give clarity to her person. It is more research that you need to continue to do. It's some documents that either you need to upload as an email, okay, that you need to drop off in person. Um, and also examine the fine print, especially if a lawyer is giving you information and you haven't read it. If somebody that you're serving paperwork to, they're not really paying it any attention, okay, but that's not your fault. But the magnifying glass is here, and important details. So only you know what that is for your situation. Okay. Make sure you read some fine print, even if you're about to apply for a job or they're about to call you back. Okay. Make a choice here. But I do feel it's some important documents, paperwork, phone call, messages that you need to get more information for whatever this Two of Wands is coming up for you. All right. And we got Mr. DeVille. One of my moderators, can you get rid of 69 girls? Okay. All right. So Mr. DeVille here, resourceful. Now, even though this is the Devil card, the Devil also, like I said earlier, is about possessiveness. Okay. Regardless of however the fact toward you or about you, or even you could still be in this energy of possessiveness where that you don't want to let nothing go. And it could be as simple as the zip code that you live in. Okay. Maybe you don't want to let it go. It could be a person. It could be you wanting to put another 5 years into a job that you've been working 20 already. Okay. There's a sense of compulsionness. There's a sense of possessiveness. You're steady trying to see the value in that job and you don't quite want to let it go, but it's taken over you. It also could have taken over your life. It also could have taken over time that you could have spent with family and friends. It has taken away your hopes and your dreams that you did not pursue. Two of Wands. It don't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a situation. The Devil card also can be fear. Fear of change. Scorpio over there in reverse. 8th house. Fear of a transformation. You're thinking it's stable, but it's not. It could be relationships. It could be drinking too much, smoking too much. It can be also friends in reverse, 11th house. Maybe you're wanting to be friends with people who are really the Devil card towards you. Okay. It could be a lot of different things. So we got discipline, wise, ambitious. We got prudent, constant, eyes on the prize, being more realistic, conservative, and resourceful. Okay. Now, as you can see, Saturn has just moved back to Aquarius, and Aquarius is right here. So things that you may not have been very resourceful about, I feel that Saturn had been making you be more resourceful, making you do research, making you do examine fine print, gathering important details that you need, getting more information, being very clear with your words. Okay. If you haven't, then I feel that this energy as a change here is about to be more realistic. I feel that you're coming from a point where you were always persistent but that don't mean you were realistic about a situation or a person. Okay, but the important thing that I do see is that this is about some documents. This is about research. This is about important details that some of you are not being resourceful enough to find on your own, or to ask for help in some type of way to get the information that you need. Okay, now we got Leo, 5th house, which is the sun card over there, in reverse. So some of you may need to make something clear to a person in very clear detail, that you don't want to date them. Okay, you don't want them back. You don't want a relationship with them. You don't want to be intimate with them, or this person will be communicating this to you. Another magnifying glass. Now, 5th house of Leo is creativity, is dating, is sex, is a not quite a love house. That's Venus, Libra. But it can be taken to Libra, 7th house, from a situation that you start when you were dating somebody. Okay, so it goes from 5, 6, 7. 5th house, 6th house, 7th house. So for some of you, maybe you didn't get that far. Maybe you dated this person one time. It wasn't enough details for you to want to continue to date this person, or this person didn't really give you enough details about them, so you cut it off, or vice versa. Maybe they're about to cut it off, or they're cut it off in the past because maybe you didn't want to be intimate. Maybe you didn't want to go out with them. Maybe you wasn't really interested in them. Maybe they weren't fun enough. I don't know. But 5th house of Leo is in reverse here. Okay. It also tells me that you're not playing no games. The mature woman or man up there. Okay. You're not trying to go out. You're not trying to go out and have fun with these certain people as friends, people you hang around, a certain person that maybe you thought was going to be a lover, or didn't get that far. But whatever it is, you turned down 5th house. The magnifying glass is here again. Okay. That you need to be very clear, or you're waiting on information from this person so that you'll have clarity. Why did they want to stop dating you? Why they didn't want to take you out anymore? Even if you was meeting and you was going to pay your own bill, however the case may be. Okay. You don't want to be intimate with this person. Some of you, this person could have been hiding, or is hiding, a child from some of you. The Devil card with the child card in reverse. They wasn't very upfront with a lot of information that you needed. And a gift. For some of you thought that you were pregnant, but it turned out that you wasn't. Okay, now the gift card is one of my pregnancy cards. So for some of you, if you will start to date somebody, Venus still got the sun there. Some of you may get pregnant here, or if they want to call it like a close call. So you may want to check a pregnancy test again, or take another one. Okay, some of you, this is a false read of a pregnancy test. You need to examine it a lot more closer here. But you got a gift. Now, some of you may have turned somebody down that you felt was not dating worthy. For some of you, okay, you may want to examine the details of why you don't want to date this person, or why you don't. Yeah, see there, taking a gamble. 5th house again. It's kind of like you don't know if you should gamble this yourself. Should I date this person? It's like you don't have enough information to continue to want to be with this person. Oh my gosh, the ring popped out. Does this person really want marriage? This person may want marriage with you. Okay. But I feel you don't have enough information to say yes. The gift is here. If you want this, you can marry this person. It's all up to you. Do you want to take a roll of the dice? Now, that part is not going to be for everybody, but it's here on the table. I also feel with the roll of the dice here and the Two of Wands here, some of you are at a point where things, the mature woman, the baby steps, the process of arrival. Okay, some of you are not seeing that it's time for you to get married. It's time for you to take a closer look at yourself. It's time for you also to make a choice. I feel that you have not been very persistent when it comes to love and dating. Yeah, the roll of the dice. I feel that you have not really been trying to make a choice or really paying a close attention to the details. But it's here, though. The process of arrival of this ring is either here or it's coming. Now, it also could be coming from a more person that is more mature than you. Okay, which also can be older, or maybe you're the older person and the other person is not totally young, but also can be middle age. Okay, so it also could be somebody here that don't want kids. Okay, but they're ready to do or have the baby steps to come towards you for commitment and marriage. But I feel for you, it's like taking a roll of the dice, like totally Vegas here. Do I take this gamble with my life here? Is this a gift? Okay. But like I said, it's like you need to make a choice, or we'll have to make a choice soon. Do you want to gamble and take a chance on this? I'm not totally saying that it's wrong. I see it here that it is favorable. But I do see also that some of you don't want to take the gamble. Either you don't have enough information or you're not trying to research information. Okay? Maybe you're not asking the questions. Maybe this person is keeping stuff from you, not really telling you everything about their self. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not waiting on a relationship. I already see and know that. But some of you, it's like you got marriage or commitment coming up. Now, I don't care if you did just divorce somebody. That don't mean anything. Okay? The Strength card in reverse. Leo, 5th house again. You're not wanting anybody to conquer you. It's kind of like the roll of the dice is you. You don't want nobody to roll the dice and to win you. It is. So maybe the magnifying glass is you. That you need to take a closer look at yourself on why you are avoiding the gift. Okay? Why are you avoiding the gift? You have the level of maturity. She got her Leo intentions set on you. And Leo, you know, the Sun card with 1st house can be a person who may or do come across like they do conquer everything that they set out for in their life. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job or a career, whether it's fashion, transportation, vacation, money, or whatever. But I don't feel it's only you. I feel that it's this other person too that is having an ego check. It's also them. Do they want to continue to roll the dice and give up their life to be with you? I see it's coming out both ways. I feel that they don't want to be conquered either, and neither do you. I don't feel that either one of you is really waiting on the other person, because it's in the process of arrival. So it still can be communication that needs to be done at some point of time. How many minutes we at? 49? Okay. Now, I do challenge you to look at my playlist, okay, and look at the titles for the readings I put out the past couple of weeks and even last month. One of those titles is going to give you some more information about this reading. Okay, I got all type of titles. Some videos I don't have titles. So you pick the one that you're guided to. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person is stingy, number one. Okay, they could be stingy with their time, their money, their love, their intentions also. I feel that or you, both of you, have not really reciprocated toward each other. Where that, okay, if you invest, I invest. If you're not going to invest, I'm not going to invest anything either. Because of the roll of the dice. I'm not trying to crap out. Right? I'd rather keep doing what I'm doing and take a chance on that than to take a chance on love or getting married or getting in some type of next stage or next level of commitment. For some of you, yes, you probably did just come out of a situation with somebody. Cups. As soon as I said that. Again, Six of Pentacles in reverse next to the Two of Cups. You're not trying to give your love out. Oh my gosh, you're not trying to do or give out anything. Some of y'all ain't even giving out no sex. Okay? It's I just heard this other person said you being stingy. I guess because they're used to getting what they want when they want it. Now again, 7th house of Libra, all of those planets and stuff, right? In Libra, she can't make the scales right now balanced. So again, back to the magnifying glass and the roll of the dice. It's all up to you. What you want to put courage and willpower in. Are you know, every time that we get in any type of love relationship, we are being tamed. Okay, the Empress over the beast here. We are allowing ourselves to be tamed in some type of way. If you're saying yes to a relationship in or marriage, you are becoming the Strength card in reverse because you're allowing her or the Empress to tame you, which means what I'm trying to explain is that it's only us. It's no other people in our relationship. It's only me and you. Okay. I am taming you in a way because I'm teaching you on how to treat me. Also, vice versa. You're teaching me on how to treat you, right? In a partnership. So you're allowing your guards to be down enough so that you can let love in and to reciprocate it back. So yes, we all are being tamed anytime that we're in a love relationship. Well, we're in a relationship and we live together. So you're not going out tonight, are you? No, I'm not going to go out. I'm going to stay at home with you tonight. That's taming. Now, every night, that's up for debate. But I'm just saying that you are taking in consideration now the other person that you're willing to be with. Both of y'all may say, well, I'm going out. And then the other person say, well, I'm going out too. Okay, that's still a tamed situation because you're making an agreement. It's not about, oh, I got to get permission. Can I go out and all that stuff? What I'm saying is you're letting your guards down, the Strength card in reverse, to allow love in so that somebody can have, okay, or both of you can have love as a control mechanism for each other. Let me get one last card after this Two of Cups. Because somebody here is either taking their love back or is not wanting to allow love in or to give it out. Okay. But Mr. Devil here again. Page of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to cut my oven off, or it's gonna keep chiming in the background. Hold on. All right. So the Devil card. Some of you may get, some type of inclination. Oh, this person trying to possess me, or this person got too many vices. They drink too much. And you're seeing it. You know it. And that's something that you don't want to be dealing with. This person may do a lot of street drugs. And you've matured some. And you're not about that life anymore. You understand? It could be that this person has sex type of tantric things that they like to do. And you don't want to be a part of that. Whatever this Devil card is. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. I feel that it's the roll of the dice for both of you right now. I feel that this person was, or you at some point of time, giving out the good mornings, good nights, how are you today? Oh, I love you. Oh, I want to see you. I want to be with you type of stuff. And now they're not doing it. Okay. Pay attention. Again, red flags. The Devil card is here. So some of you will be noticing some red flags about some stuff. Now, whatever this situation is, legal, relationship, marriage, taking stuff to a next level, moving. You can't really make up your mind right now. Fear, a fear of change, possessiveness, some of you, you're not getting any rest. You're trying to get your bills up under control. You also are needing to connect more to spirit because you're experiencing some type of loss, or the other person is experiencing some type of loss. So notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this is yield valuable information. The card, right? The magnifying glass is here twice on the table. So please pay attention to something that somebody is showing you as the Devil card. It could be mental. It could be emotions. It can be physical. It can be vices. It could be any of those things. It also could be legal. Okay. So pay attention. Yeah. Consult an expert. So I don't know if this is a relationship counselor, a mediator. This also could be a psychological doctor that maybe you or the other person may need to speak to. It could be a relationship coach. It could be your pastor, your priest. I don't think the Pope gonna talk to you. Okay, but whatever your religious denomination is, I feel that you need to consult an expert here, because there's still more information that is needed. Now, if this is a legal problem, I feel that you need to talk or to gain some type of legal representation. Okay? Because with the Devil card coming out twice on the table, plus the magnifying glass twice on the table, and the roll of the dice, don't chance your luck of maybe losing the case. Okay, because whoever this Devil card is, they could be doing some undermine type of things, used to getting away with the things that they get away with, and something has been showing you something repetitively, but you may not be paying attention to it. Okay. Now, if you're needing to move, consult an expert. Can be somebody like helping you to research on a house, an apartment, checking on different rates for mortgages. An expert is somebody as a consultation. Okay. It can be a company that researches apartments for you or houses or whatever. Right. Helpful person in reverse. Somebody don't want to help you. So it's this Devil card. So they're not initiating contact back to you because they want to win the situation underhandedly, okay? And they don't want you to win. So you need to pay attention to why this person is not contacting you, why you haven't got a letter, why you're not getting help, why you're not getting information. I really feel that whatever this is, you need to get your own info. Okay? You need to research and get it. There go your treasure chest and worthiness. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance come to you now. And worthiness is know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. But maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't see that you are the treasure. Okay? And people who are coming across as the devil card is always used to taking a gamble, but sometimes they do win. But it's kind of like you need to step up. You need to pay attention to the signs that you are seeing for your situation. However you're taking the roll of the dice, be very careful. I'm going to put a tarot on this roll of the dice. Now, just be a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart or the other person. Okay, but this is Saturn leaving Capricorn that has went direct in Aquarius. So things are going to start to come to the surface now that you need to see. Things that was previously kept from you. You should have been already keep doing your research, gathering your documents. I feel that now is a time that's coming up for you that you're going to have to present your documents. So if you have been waiting on the court date, it's coming. Okay. And we got the 5 of Pentacles. So if you decide to take a roll of the dice, you're going to be left out in the cold. I just gave you the answer. Yes. Let's get one for the magnifying glass. I don't feel that this devil card is going to help you. It's not a yes coming from them. You have to see the value within yourself and move on, move out, because you have a treasure chest waiting for you. Okay? Or you're going to be left out in the cold, trying to find somewhere to stay, trying to get your finances together, not having a job or a career. Somebody just left you, you know, or is planning on leaving you if you are living with this person. Okay? Or they're about to divorce you. Okay? This goes on a magnifying glass. 3 of Cups in reverse. We already got the Aquarius 11th house in reverse. Family, friends, freedom. 3 of Cups is a no. I feel that a lot of you may not want to reconcile. You don't want to reconnect. You don't want to reconnect with the situation that you're going through. You're not trying to be friends. I feel that you need to research and be very serious. You need to consult an expert, whether it's a doctor regarding your health, a lawyer or a mediator, somebody to speak or talk on your behalf. This also could be an expert when it comes to your money and finances, a finance coach, whatever it is for you. Okay. Some of you are going to turn down another date or the first date with this person, or they will not ask you out again. Okay. So I just gave you the information. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.